Hi everyone, I'm here again to show you the rest of the journals that I was working on and explain a little bit about the different things that I tried. So this one was a large paper bag. I had ordered something online and it came with a huge paper bag with all this really cool stuff on it. So I decided to use it, and these are some crinkle seam binding that I hand dyed with some walnut ink a while back. And on this cover, you can probably tell it's a lot shinier. I used the glossy varnish, the Liquitex varnish. And this is some vinyl that I got from Lori, just a girl from the Bay. And actually, all the vinyl bindings that you see, or the leather ones that you saw in the other journal, were all from Lori. She gave me some to try out, and I so love them. They're definitely worth the price. And I think you can get these at Hobby Lobby if you want to get them. So I used some enamel accents, and then just did some stamping and lots of distressing. So they have some cool images inside though, don't they? So all the paper is hand dyed, and I just did some stamping on some tags. I put lots of ephemera in all the pockets, like just throughout the book there's ephemera. Okay, let me move this a little bit. There we go. I was going to stamp the pages, but I figured I decided not to because I had done all the stamping on the tags, and I figured that was enough. This actually came in an order that I made on Etsy, so that's in there. What you do today is important because you're exchanging a day of your life for it. Listen to your heart. And I think the paper that I used, most of it in here is 24 weight, and this is a little triple pocket that I made. Well, I guess it'd be more of a double. And these stamps I got from Irene. Thank you, Irene. Anna, if you're watching, hello. I hope you're both doing well. I actually got this really cool video from Anna the other day. She was telling me hello, which was so nice. It was such a nice video. I did some glimmer misting on these pages. You guys know I love air balloons, so I like that I really just put them throughout this whole segment of journals. I tried to put a lot of little air balloons in there. This is a tag that I got from Anne Million a while ago. She's one of my friends, and this is when I first started doing journals, I had asked anybody if they had any I had asked about hot air balloons, and so Anne sent me quite a few tags with these cute little air balloon stamps on them, and I've used almost all of them, but I have a couple in my personal journal. That way I get to keep a couple. And I thought that was the sweetest thing ever. I wasn't expecting it. I had just asked about air balloons, and she sent me a whole bunch of tags with stamps on them. And some more ephemera. And that's the back. This one's catching quite a glare. But that's this one, so I'll go ahead and show you the other two real quick. That one has 3 signatures, this one has 2, and this closure is just some sari silks that I dyed. And this one has the matte medium on it for the cover, And after I did the first layer of inking and I painted over it, I just did a little bit more. So I was hoping it might dry without doing the extra layer, but it didn't. I like this right here. That looks super neat. And all of them have, most of all of them, the bigger books, all have book corners. Out. This one just did a little stamping on, and one of my signatures from one of my books, I don't know what happened. I sewed them all in and everything was fine, and then I opened the book to make sure it was all, flexible and stuff, and a page fell out. And I'm not really sure where it came from. So I thought it would have fallen out when I was putting the signatures in and stuff, but that didn't happen. You guys know I actually went to the Barnum and Bailey circus when I was a kid. My dad, he had this thing for not telling us where we were going sometimes. He wouldn't tell us where we were going. He'd just be like, hey, we're going to go for a drive. And I always loved going for a drive, so I was happy. And we ended up at the circus, and I think that was like one of the happiest days of my childhood. And it's sad because I don't remember a lot of it. My dad would do that. He would tell me where we were going a lot, and we would end up just going somewhere really cool. It didn't happen like all the time. It wasn't like a constant thing, but when it did happen, it was special. So I really liked that about my dad. So that's that one. And then I'm going to do this one. And this one I added some washi tape to the sides. I didn't need it. I just kind of did it to see what it would look like, and I just stressed over it. I kind of like how it looks. And then I put some walnut inked crinkled seam binding on here. And this one didn't really have anything different that I did to it. I guess it was kind of like the last one. Sorry, it got a little quiet on you guys. I should probably not do that so much. I think I do that when my videos get a little long and I run out of stuff to say. My mom sent these to me, and I inked the back of it. I like these. Some more stamp tags. So my kids have been watching Doctor Who. I watch Doctor Who a lot, and well, off and on really. I mean, I go through periods where I watch a lot of it, and then I did stop. Now I'm just like, I can't stop because Peter Capaldi's the new doctor, and he's awesome. So I'm really happy about that. If you guys are Doctor Who fans, who was your favorite Doctor? I was actually looking online, and I saw, I don't know why I did this, but I looked online on Amazon, and I found a sonic screwdriver. It's so cheesy, but I was thinking I should order one for my kids. And because my kids, you know, they usually are really picky about what they watch, and they have to watch it like when they want to watch it. And so when I've been watching Doctor Who, you know, the beginning music comes on, and my son, both of them always run in there and they'll just stare at the TV. And I asked him, I said, Xavier, do you like Doctor Who? And he said, Doctor? And I said, yeah, you like him? He said, yes. And then he said something about outer space, and he said something about up in the spaceship, and I said, yes, they're going up in the spaceship. And he said, okay. So he sat down and he watched it, and he hasn't stopped watching it since. So, and it's great because there's so many episodes for him to watch before they start repeating. This is day 3, and I haven't had any complaints. My kids just go in there in their room and they ask for the doctor, and they get to watch the doctor. So, I've been wanting to make a Doctor Who book, but that is, I have to catch up on my other stuff first. I keep telling myself that, don't start something new, don't start something new. But that's all these journals. Thank you guys for stopping by and looking at them, and tell me what you think. I know they all kind of look similar. They all look a lot alike, actually. I never made in bulk before, like I said, and I just kind of went overboard. And once I started the covers, I was going to be really mad at myself if I didn't do something with them, so I made sure I did something with them, and it took all day long yesterday. I just sat there, and then like over half of today, I was finishing them up, and I didn't know if I was going to make a video or not, but I decided to go ahead and make a video. So, thank you guys for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed them, and definitely feel free to tell me what you think about them. And oh yeah, if you're a Doctor Who fan, who's your favorite Doctor, and why is he your favorite Doctor? And I'm gonna go, and I will see you guys next time. Have a good one, everyone.